Hello everyone, this is Trains of New York State, also known as Metro North 23 Video Productions. Today we're at the Scarsdale station, which is the fifth station, the vintage series, but with the 1980s. So let's give a tour of this station. So we wait for cars to come past or to come to go. But let's go to the sideways. And here we have this clock. Here's the old building with the entrance, with the central taxi. We have a restaurant. We have stone holders with a brown canopy. We have this ice cream shop. There's the central taxi waiting area, the entrance of the station. Sorry, my hand got in the way. And this is the kiosk for the display. And this is the Starbucks area where you might get your food to eat at the station before you ride trains. There's the old lighting with the canopy, the Starbucks logo, the central taxi. Here's the old seats. That's nice. And this is the secret passageway that we're not allowed to go there. And this canopy is really old. It's a historical, which is likely good because they'll be historic, not replaced. And so now we're heading to the station. Now we're heading to the station building. We're passing Starbucks. Now we're heading to the new lighting with the new canopy, the new platforms, and to the entrance of the building. This is signed to Wasake. This is the old elevator. This is in the 1980s elevator. It used to have a mechanical bell. Now it converted into an electronic bell. But I'm not sure. But I'm sure this elevator might be replaced with a new elevator. And these stairways to the platform. We have a glass view of the station, restaurant, a ramp, stairs. We're going to the entrance of the station. This is to proceed with caution if there's messes. We have this 3 benches with 4 leaning bars. The same thing with the Scarsdale does, with some fans, speakers, lighting, signages, and more. Watch your step as messes happen. And here's the new elevator. This is the new elevator in the Scarsdale station. This is the only one, where the other one is on the side. Let's go to the Wasake platform first. Let's go to the stairs. And there's the glassway. This is the 2000s railings. And now we're going to the sides of the platform. This is the 2010s lamppost with a signage, the 1980s steel. We have a parking lot, a station canopy. And we're heading here with this historic station building, the Scarsdale sign, the exit way, the platform with tactile warning strips. We have a shelter to the ticket machines, the parking area. We have daily ticket machines, and a generator. We have a repainted trash bin. And here we have this shelter. And here comes the train. So let's just go wait for the train comes until the people get on board. This is the M7A to the North White Plains. Grand Central it is. We're in the Grand Central platform first. This is the Pride stickers. And this shelter is similar to the ones in the Scarsdale ones with glass, the new lighting, long lighting with fans, heaters. And we have a ramp to the station. More bins, more signs, black mesh benches, and more stuff. And we have more stairs and have restaurants. And now we have to wait until the train comes. The train departs with a new sign next to the bench, the black mesh bench. We're waiting for the train to depart. Go to New York City. And this is the underpass, the underway that looks like a tunnel. This is the way that the platforms are getting darker with lighting. The traffic light until the train stops or go. And this accessible ramp to the platforms that says the parking lots. And let's go to the other side. And we don't want to waste time. So here is the old lighting on the stone walls, the concrete spikes with these railings and lampposts on the other side with 2 lampposts, including this vintage lantern lampposts with a pole, the electrical closet. There's the new railings that will go there later. Excuse me. And here we have those speakers, the lighting with some conduits. And now let's go to the other side. You have to walk a long way, which is 12 cars long, more ads, and more fun stuff. And we're walking this to the station building, the historic station building that I'll show you to you guys later. There's a waiting room for people to wait in trains. Now we're going to the other side with the other canopy. And let's take the elevator to get to the other platform. And this is the railings, the new railings to the elevator, including this elevator canopy, the elevator ceilings. And we're going to the next one. The next canopy with 1980s steel railings, the ad displays, the 2010 lampposts, and the other canopy. Here's another bench, more ads, more signs. More lighting on the canopy were painted green, the concrete ceilings, which is an old styled. And we're going to the next side. We have another 4, the even number parking lots. Oh, is that a bug? Nah, it's okay. Some people get afraid of bugs, but it's not about that in the video. So let's move on. Let's do it later. We have Scarsdale sign. We have another lamppost. And here is the way the end reaches to this next entrance, which has the wooden lampposts. That has the wheelchair accessibility and some ways to the platform. But the good news is that they still have those ramps. No matter what it does, it still reaches this end of the gap. And now we're going to the next bridge platform. This is the next old lamppost. This is the lamppost that is stuck. It has a speakers, but has a bridge plate connector that is really dark. But it's it's pretty neat. Let's go to the rampway to the wheelchair. And this is the wheelchair ramp to get to the platforms and the station. And this is gonna be a long walk, so be sure. And there's the next entrance ramp that will get to the station, like that. And to walk the long way, which we can allow, we just want to go back. Which ramps are easier for wheelchairs, for elevators, ramps, improvements, and more. Now we're walking to the next platform, which still has lampposts with speaker signages and some green good condition. But I'm sure we don't know if these will be replaced with new lampposts yet. I think we have to go back to the next platform. But for now, let's take the elevator. There's nothing much to show, including the no smoking sign, some more benches that will relax, and some long platform lengths. And this is the elevator room for authorized personnel only. For elevators to work correctly. We're walking to this is the 2000s railings, steel, the parking lots, and we're going to the elevator to the next area. This works. Now we're going to the upper level to the next platform. Upper level. This doesn't have an announcement at all. But don't worry, it's good. It will close the door manually and we'll able to go back. Now let's go back to the overpass.
Yeah, but I need to go to the. You could probably. I mean, definitely cross on really safely, I suppose.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now we're going to the stairs to the next platform. So this is the stairs to the Wasake platform, the White Plains platform, which has a walkway to the station. And let's go this way first. But before that, we're gonna take a look at this elevator way to see if it works or not. If it works, then it has an electronic bell. Press this, and it works. This is the old elevator. And now let's go to the other side first. But the security camera is starting to rust. But I don't know why some stations get rust because of oldness and tiredness. But we're moving on. We're moving on to the next exit with the elevator to the taxi with the steel 1980s railings, the platform length, more lampposts in the 2010s era, more signages, more ad displays. Like, we keep yapping about these same things, but it's pretty much how the station really was. Look, these tactile strips, they're sometimes getting to crack. I don't know why they're getting old, because I'm sure they'll have to renovate just like Scarsdale did to renovate the station. Oh. Please excuse there are some bugs surrounding the area, but we might be best to not be scared. And there's another entryway. Now he will wait for the train. And there's the platform gap that we might to keep away. There's the last sign, another lamppost, and another lamppost facing the back with the electronic closet. And we're gonna stop there. And now we're going back. Then we're going to the overpass. Now we're going to the overway to the bridge. Those railings are very long and old, and plants, rocks, and minerals, soil, nature. Explore the good green to make it even more in good condition. There's another pole holder for the cameras. There's old. And here's a squirrel. There's the numerals. The really dusty signage that is close to the nature soil. And now we're going to this bridge. Well, let's take this elevator later if we have chance. And now we're going to the end. And we're going to the next side, which is gonna be the bridge overway. There's the daily tickets, the Scarsdale station sign. And here's this neat shelter with long lighting. That says no smoking or vaping, which is against the law. Another black mesh bench. And this neat entrance to the town. And we going outside to this old canopy. The same features, but different shapes. And I'm sure it will be renovated.
Attention customers, please step back from the edge of the platform. Standing on or at the yellow
There's an express train coming.
is dangerous. Stand back. Be safe.
Yep. And here's another black mesh bench. There's more lighting, crumbling tactile strips, and some other areas, including similar components that connect to the area. Now we're going to the underway. And this is the entrance. This is another entrance to the bridge. We're going underway with more ads, more fun stuff to show around. This is the lamppost that is under the bridge. And here is the signage to the electric component, which reached the end of the gap. There's another Scarsdale sign, another entrance to where the parking lot is. And let's go to back where we came from and show you this historical station house. So we're heading to the station. This is the lamppost with two lights. And now we're heading off to the outside. Upstairs. So now that we're up, all we have to do is we have to go to the station. This is the Popham Road Bridge. There's the Scarsdale signage with the train to Wasake. And here's another signage with the old lamppost with 3 lights. And now we're going down. We have to be careful. You must be careful when you go on stairs. All right, I'm sure that's pretty much it for the station. So the rating I give you is like a 88 or like an 83 out of 100. But this is sometime old, but new stuff added. But I'm pretty sure it will be renovated with a few things. Platform replacements, the old canopies, new railings, new seats, new lighting, new lampposts, and new stuff and new benches. And there's the ticket machines that has the white and blue color, the benches next to the ticket machine, and some more stuff. Now we're gonna show you what the station really looks like. This is the historic Scarsdale station. And there has no name. but it's for the historic places. All right. I just want to end by saying thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Then I'm sure this station, along with Scarsdale, should be renovated in the future to improve the component and platforms and more modernized improvements. There will be sooner. This is Metro North 203 Video Productions signing off. Peace, thank you, and have a great day.